living life, every day, late at night, not okay. All I want, and I pray, all I need are some better days.
Ooh, Miralax, let's do this. I need to see. Move that a little farther away from my face. Yeah. Let's look at these druid trees. I'm gonna do balance first. I played with the balance tree earlier today. Here's what I picked. I'll kind of go over stuff. Get off my other screen. It's stuck. Okay. We're good now. Alright, so you get Starfire and Star Surge for free. Moon Conform. Why is this a talent that I have to take? Okay. I do RBGs mostly. I want to hibernate. I want to get the bear. I want to get the feral druid. I want to get the balance druid in bear form. It's another form of CC. These ads are going to be super annoying, so I apologize ahead of time. Remove all ads. What does this do? There's no way. Thank you, Wowhead, but no thank you. Yeah. Okay, sure. So, I am taking all the Moonkin, balance powers. I want Hibernate because I want to be able to sleep. The other animals on their team. I've decided that the magical damage, obviously a good buff. I'm going to have to take it to get Cyclone anyway. But, I mean, Nurturing Instinct, you get an additional 6% damage and healing. No brainer. I've decided that I really like Guardian Affinity, so I'm going to stick with Fringed Regen, Bark Skin improved Fringed Regen, to be in bear form, and I can actually do a little bit of damage like on Temple. I can take Thrash and Swipe. That also gets me to Iron Fur. So this is kind of where I paused for the first time. These, if you don't know what they are, gives you health. That improves the health that you increase healing received by 20%. Your bark skins just increased by 4 seconds. That's such a crappy thing for a talent, but it is what it is. Thrash is a damage for a bear. Swipes a damage for a bear. Iron Fur increases your armor. But yeah, this is where I kind of paused for the first time. So I've picking up my magical damage and healing increase. Picked up my defensive talents that I'll have in bear form. A few damaging attacks for all I'm in bear form, so I don't just sit there. And my first CC. So then I look and I say, what else do I need? I immediately need Cyclone, because that's 50% of what you do as a Balance Druid in RBG. Is you're a Cyclone machine. Cyclone does healer, Cyclone the damage, peeling. You have to have Cyclone, have to have it. I don't think it's in a really good place on the tree, but it is what it is. Oh, I'm thinking about this. I should have just done this in general. I guess this could be a blooper reel. Oh well. Okay, I'll stick with what I'm sticking with. I want Typhoon. I want to be able to knock people. Eye of the Storm. Obviously this will change from game to game. I'm gonna have to have like 10 of these saved. 10 different tree things saved, but anyway, I want remove corruption, so I've got to go down the healing tree as well. Also want to be able to get down here to innervate, so I'm essentially just going to keep following this tree. I don't remember if I came this way. I don't particularly need wild growth or improved rejuve as a balanced druid. But I know I increased my range to get to Typhoon. So, and then that gives me Sunfire, it gives me improved Sunfire. So it gives me the second half of Sunfire. Like, again, they're splitting a talent up that, why? You can choose between Mass Entanglement or Orsol's Vortex. I enjoy Orsol's Vortex a little more. Either are great. I mean, if I'm playing an arena against a Demonology Warlock, I'll take Mass Entanglement. But Orsol's Vortex, thumbs up. I want Innervate, and I want to be able to heal my people when I'm doing damage in a team fight. So, minute and a half cooldown, you know, I help with the heals. And the healing cooldown, it's not huge, but it's there. So this is where I've taken it. How many am I at? 23 of 31 already, and I've got this whole section that I haven't touched. I want Stampeding Roar. I want to be able to give it to other people. I want to have it myself if I have to get across the map and I'm carrying the flag as a boomkin. Or you all are doing that, I don't know. Wild Charge, or you're terrible. Soothe to get Stampeding Roar again. This is bait if you're going after Skull Bash as a balanced druid. Physical damage and armor increased by 2% is awesome for this side of the tree. It's not awesome to try to get there from here. So I don't think anybody's going to go to get another interrupt with Skull Bash. I did really want to get Renewal. Again, this seems like bait. Like, I want Incap Roar. I really want Well-Honed Instincts, but I can't get down here. This is a very pick and choose sort of thing. I get all damage taken by 3%, which would turn into, what, 6%? Healing done and healing taken by 3%. I mean, this would be better, you know, just thinking out loud, I suppose. Thick Hide, which is, I believe, a bear talent or a passive right now. 2 of those enables me to get Ursloc's Endurance. They give an absorb for Bark Skin or Survival Instincts. Then I'm left with 2 more talents. I don't want to take Killer Instinct. I would like Feline Swiftness, but that's asking a whole bunch from the balance side of the tree. But I mean, you could take the Resto passive. You could go down here and take a Mastery increase of 4%. Yeah, put you at 4%. You could get Ursine Vigor. It's only 4 seconds, though. I mean, 4 seconds is a long time, but if you're trying to live a go, you get, is it go up? No, again, it's okay. It does. It goes from 10 to 20. So it's a 20% armor and health increase for 4 seconds when you go into bear form. So you could go that way. You could take the 4% mastery. You could come and take healing done and healing taken. If you're going to be in mines, maybe you take the resto passive to be able to heal your partner. You know, you're not in mines alone usually. There's a rogue with you, or I would hope. But I mean, you could go a lot of places with these last 2 points. I honestly would probably go in cap and give me an auto frenzied regen. This is probably generic RBG Balance Druid Tree. Well, Druid Tree for the Balance Druid portion. So I'd go here. A few things can be swapped. A lot of this stuff is a trap, so just be mindful. You don't want Heart of the Wild's garbage. Now it's garbage. Nature's Vigil, I really like as an end cap point. You wouldn't take this as a feral druid, but like being able to be in the back doing your damage at single target, like you're just healing. It's a 20%. It's not a whole bunch, but it's 20% of the damage done. You get a massive star surge off. That's a good amount of healing. This is probably where I'd land to start off. You check this against my post on Twitter because I don't know if it's the same. I didn't talk myself through the one on Twitter, but what did I take? I took Wild Growth and Improved Rejuve, and I only took one Thick Hide. I don't know where all my points went to. Oh, I took the healing passive. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I went this way. Instead of going down here, I went this way for the post I made on Twitter. So again, this is more healing. This is little CC, little auto heal, little better bark skin. So just kind of pick and choose. It's okay for Balance Druid. Like, I don't hate the Druid generic tree as a Balance Druid. Balance tree, I really like that you can immediately eclipse, improve the eclipse. It reduces the cast time. I said 4 and then 8%, 7%, 4 and 7%. You don't even have to take improved Moonfire. Like, I can completely skip my duration increase. So Sunfire is 12 seconds. Unless I want it to be 18 seconds. I mean, the damage is... You're going to do a little more damage over the next 6 seconds. I have to time it, do a little bit of theory crafting, I guess, to see how much of an increase that actually is. But you don't have to take that at all. Nature's Balance is awesome. It's my favorite tree in the first row, or my favorite talent in the first row right now. But I can take Treants and Nature's Balance at the same time. I do like that about the Balance tree. This obviously I'd only take if I were going to be sitting a base, but you're always probably gonna sit a base, so unless it's a flag carry map, you can take that out completely. You can still go down to Starfall, but 3 out of 7 battlegrounds, you're not going to end up sitting a base. I mean, more often than not, if you're just kind of generically building something, I would take Force of Nature and Nature's Balance. I skipped Warrior of Elune. I don't want another cooldown that I have to press. I mean, maybe I should, but I skipped it. I went down to Celestial Alignment. I think I skipped Falcon Fury. No, that's what gives you instant Starfire. Take that. This, I think at the very end when I got done, I came back up and took a point in Improved Moonfire. But we'll go, you gotta have Solar Beam. I mean, you could Vortex Beam, I guess. You could switch this to Mass Entanglement and go Root Beam. Swippy swappy, flippy floppy. I enjoyed Gold Wren when it was a thing. It looks cool. I like the talent. It's extra damage. I like it. You're doing a lot of Star Surgeon. I'm gonna get down here to Time Worn Dreambinder and I'll pop off some Gold Wren. So look forward to it. This, you want Shooting Stars, you want Star Lord. At this point, I'm coming to get Orbit Breaker. This build, I guess, all depends on if this is going to be just pooped on in PvP, or if it's going to actually give me a real full moon. Like you can blow somebody's head off with a orbit breaker. So I go down the tree this way to grab orbit breaker. So I'll come back up and I got to get to 20. I want Time Worn Dreambinder, so I essentially follow the tree to improve my Star Surge. I get an extension of Starfire, yes, Moonfire and Sunfire by 4 seconds. I came over here. I'm able to move while Starfall is up. I think that's what this talent does still. It gives you a 12-second cooldown. So, I mean, this is making your AoE worse by giving you a cooldown on Starfall. But I want to be able to get this. I'm looking for more single target. If I'm gonna play straight team fight, I'd come around here more. I just go for a single target build. I don't. That's me. There are better Balance Druids than me. So watch their videos too, but don't skip mine. You want a better solar eclipse, and I want Time Worn Dreambinder because I have it right now. It feels like I'm getting off 8 Star Surges at a time in my burst. It is just blowing people away. And I want Fury of Elune, so I'm going with Umbral Infusion. You get more Star Surges here. The cost is decreased here. You get 2 of those. I want Fury of Elune. New Moon's cool. Like, it's a neat talent. It was cool 2 expansions ago, but Fury of Elune is what I want. I want to see my thing, my beam come down. I'm going to be able to get my astral power back, etc. I skipped Invoke. I skipped Fury of the Skies. It wasn't good as a Shadowlands conduit. It's not great now, so I believe I skipped Light of the Sun. I mean, you could take that instead of going back up here when you get to the end, but this is where I'm coming to get Orbit Breaker. So Solstice, get more shooting stars. I think, which should I go with? Arcane Pulsar. Yeah, I think it comes down to how often I get Celestial Alignment to be able to do just a cone. It kind of looks like the new dragon ability. And it hits to my target. So I guess if I target the guy in the back in like Temple, this would be awesome because it blasts everybody in the area and just gives them all dots at the same time. But then every 300 power gives you Celestial Alignment for 12 seconds. So I think I would go with getting extra Celestial Alignments throughout the game. Just they're not always going to be stacked up for this one. So this, I think Celestial Alignment was where I go Pulsar. Then I want Orbit Breaker to just blow people up, man. Then I don't remember where I did. Oh, let me take a look. I just completely skipped this part of the tree. 100%. I didn't take any of these talents. I mean, it's Convoke. It's a extra thing. This is Balance Boat. Adaptive Swarm is cool. If you're, all your dots and all that sort of stuff. This helps with your dots. I think if I was going to take this, I would have to take this as well. But I've got 2 talents left in the build that I put on Twitter. I took 1 point here, and I don't know what I did with the other point. It says 30 of 30. Oh, that is 30 of 30. Okay. I guess I was waiting for 31, but I mean, that's the balance tree. That's kind of what I come up with. My general thoughts. Didn't know this was going to be 20 minutes. I'm going to have to split this up. This is okay. This is fine for balance. There's nothing fundamentally wrong with the Druid Tree if you're in the balance portion. This is built okay for a Balance Druid. These talents should be here somewhere. For everything else, I'm going to be a bear, I'm going to be a cat. I shouldn't have to not be able to get where I want to to take Orsol's Vortex or Typhoon or Hibernate. I think Hibernate's least of my concerns with the tree as one of the other two forms, but it's okay as a Balanced Druid. This is cool. Like I can live with this, I suppose. Again, take this away if I'm not base sitting, and I don't know. Give me something else. Give me one of these talents, but it just has a generic balance tree for RBGs, just kind of an overall be safe when you get in there. This is probably what I'll go with. Again, I'm sorry this is 20 minutes. I didn't know it was going to take this long. I'll probably edit it down a little bit, but I guess I'll do cat or bear next time. Thanks for watching. Click the subscribe button, the little thumbs up thingy. I appreciate
You're never
it.
gonna make it, you're not good enough. There's a million other people with the same stuff. You really think you're different, man, you must be kidding. Think you're gonna hit it, but you just don't get it. It's impossible, it's not probable, you're irresponsible. Too many obstacles, you gotta stop it, yo. You gotta take it slow, you can't be a pro, don't waste your time no more.